Last podcast on the left is all about the facts. So when Southern New Hampshire University came on as a sponsor, it was time to do some research. Turns out they offer more than 200 online degree programs, and get this, criminal justice and psychology are some of the most popular. Classes have no set meeting times, and tuition rates are some of the lowest in the U.S. Want to learn even more about SNHU? Visit snhu.edu/last. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
LPN Deep Dives presents A Court of Thorns and Roses with Natalie Jean and Jackie Zebrowski.
Well, imagine it through the eyes of a 23-year-old writing it. Because that's who's writing it. I do, the times that I don't like the beginning, I like to just in my head go, well, she's setting up this other stuff. Also, she was 23.
And she has to be an insufferable human.
She does.
Humans are insufferable, and it makes me hate being one.
These books have made me only more so hate being a person.
I hate it.
I want to live to 500. Let me be a fairy.
I need my love to be eternal.
Okay.
Jeff wouldn't say, call me favorite darling. I said, you say it. He's like, I'm not saying the line. He's like, I'm not these characters. I'm your husband.
Jackie, darling.
Yeah, start calling me Jackie Darling. Is that fine? You can call me Jackie Darling.
Oh,
because I don't want to be Feyre.
I wish I was Feyre.
I know that you've got more the Feyre thing.
People say I'm more Nesta, which I feel a little...
I don't think you're more Nesta. If anyone's more prickly on the outside, it's me.
All right, you be Nesta.
I think I'm more the Nesta.
I mean, she's awesome.
Yes,
she becomes a fucking warrior.
I do think that, like... Oh, I mean, not without the warrior part. With the prickly part, I'm her.
No, you're not prickly.
I'm more Elaine.
Oh,
my garden.
We don't know what's going on in there yet. I feel like there's some,
there's going to be a lot. We're going to find a lot.
Something. We can't talk about any of that, though. Not now.
It's really hard. I don't know how we're not going to spoil these books.
We're not gonna, and we ain't gonna.
All right.
But that's what books? Not Dune. Are we reading Dune
Screw
right now?
you, Dune.
We're going.
Oh, we are going.
Yeah.
I'll just talk forever.
Just keep going, Duners. Not Duners. Are we reading Dune?
No, we're not reading Dune.
Dune's out.
You can't
Get out,
force
Dune.
me to read Dune. I will watch the movies. I watch them multiple times, but I can't do it. I've read the first 100 pages of Dune 3 times.
We're really winning over the Dune subscribers right now.
Sorry, Dune subscribers. You
Dune is over.
Dune is over for now. Yes.
You're out. You're out. One season you're in, and the next you're out.
Oh my God! Don't bring. Is that Heidi?
That's Heidi.
Aw.
Yep. Again, really bringing in the Dune listeners. So, hi, we're so happy to greet you, but it's over for now. Those boys have been washed away in the sands of Dune Island. Is that where they are?
I think so. All I know is that they're very thirsty.
They are. Oh my God, so thirsty.
Just get back out on that worm. I know it's very cool. I know it. I just don't understand the economics.
You would think we were on Dune Island right now because there's 5 drinks sitting in the front of the 2 of us currently.
We do have a lot of drinks. I have to have my many sips. What if I need a sip and the sip is not provided?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to sit here. You know, nobody appreciates how hard it is for podcasters.
Thank you. That's what this show is going to be about. How hard our lives are.
Yes. And also, just kidding. We know way more about Dune than that, I swear. It was written into my marriage contract. that I must say I love and respect Frank Herbert at least once a day.
I don't have to as the little sister. I get to go, me, squirt, I furt on it every time he brings up Dune because that's my job.
It is your job. Also, they're not actually going away. They are coming back for a review
episode.
But you don't know when.
So you can't go away, Dune subscribers, because we lust you too.
Won't we be talking about lust quite a bit this season?
Oh, we certainly are. Why is that, Natalie?
Oh, well, you're going to say hello this season to the Fae Baes.
Oh my God, yes, that is what we are calling ourselves and everyone who listens, the Fae Baes, because yes, we are delving into the series A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Or ACOTAR as an acronym.
Much easier to say ACOTAR.
It's not the best acronym on earth, but I've learned to appreciate it.
Yes. Well, it's better than saying A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yes.
And I am so excited to start getting into and talking to you guys about ACOTAR because it is an ongoing series that not all of the books are out yet. So we're getting this right in the middle. We're jumping right into the middle of the pudding here.
Oh, yeah. We are diving headfirst into this world, and it is rich and thick.
Rich and thick. And I'm covered in all this viscous.
There's a lot of fluids. So, yeah, these books, Court of Thorns and Roses series, there's 5 of them, like you just said. And it is a world where humans and fairies coexist, but are segregated due to an old treaty. So we are in a fantasy land.
Why would you want to be a human when you can be a fairy instead?
I do not want to be a human.
Especially the ideas of, they're not just fairies, they're the high fae. We're not just jumping into the dirty bowels of fairydom. No. Nay. We are jumping to the high ranks of high fae, and I'd kiss anybody to be a high fae. Throwing that out there. I'll get a real old. I'll get a 600-year-old and be like, you kind of look like my husband.
Yeah, and in this world, 600's not super old.
No, it certainly is not.
Yeah, they're fine well up into those years. But there's a protagonist who is named Feyre, and she gets her ass in trouble, and she finds herself tangled up in the mysterious world of the fairies.
But she's scared of them at first.
But is she scared or is she intrigued? She gets tangled up with them. I'm going to say that. These books are delightful and addictive, and they're a combination of traditional fairy tale, action adventure, and romance.
Is romance a word or is it smut? A little literotica for you.
It really is a matter of taste, I guess. Like, what do you consider romance?
Yeah, it's almost like I can taste them. It's almost like I can lick the sweat off their brows.
I think romance novels kind of get a bad rap, and granted, there are a lot of them that are out there. Maybe not for me. I think a lot of 90s kids associate them with Fabio.
And like Harlequin romances, which are not bad, but they've been deemed bad and just like, oh, that's just a popcorn book. But also, what the hell is wrong with a popcorn book?
I mean, nothing.
Nothing. And then you gotta go pop, pop, pull some butter down my throat. I'm sorry, am I getting too horny too fast?
You're making direct eye contact with me while you're saying that.
Because we're sisters.
We are sisters. Yeah, so these books are not Fabio style, I will say that. They are HOTTT. And they are really fun. It's not just this sort of mommy kind of romance. I don't know. When I think of romance,
depends on what kind of mommy you have.
That's true. When I think of romance, I think of like soft lens people sitting in front of a fire.
Yes,
sitting in front of a fireplace, like sipping wine, which is not like something that really gets me going. You know what I mean? They're not exactly like this. This is a richly enveloping, exciting, crazy, violent story.
It is very violent.
And
there's war in it. It's not just because, like you said before, it's action adventure. It's not just smut. There's also fighting and smutting. Yes, please.
Also, the women get to do a lot of the dirty fighting, which is really interesting.
Yeah, they get dirty too. Well, also, it is smut written by a woman for female identifying people.
Yes.
I really do feel it is the kind of sex that you're just like, Mamma Mia, and you just like rev it up. And it's the longing. It's what we never got from Twilight.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And I will say I have already gotten messages from male identifying people who have also read them. Sometimes it's because their partner has, but who also kind of get into it because there's a lot going on. It's a big, vast world, and there's all kinds of fun storylines. And basically, I mean, the author Sarah J Maas started out with Fae Baes as just the protagonist, and then moves out and branches out into all these other stories. So the world is really developed, and it's really a fun read beyond just the sex.
Well, sure. It's a fun read. It's not like I'm just quickly reading through the book to get to the next fuck scene or anything like that.
I will say that there are many nights where you're going to be reading for 4 hours because you're like, the sex, I can tell it's coming. It's coming. I'm just going to keep reading until the sex shows up.
I've never read such a throbby book before.
It's very throbby.
Yeah, I'm throbbing. Don't look at me, Natalie.
Have you ever heard of edging? That is what I would call these books. So, and it seems like in a lot of stories that are also fantasy-based, or like in, the kind of Game of Thrones kind of series, the lady characters are 12 and the sex scenes are mostly traumatic.
Not in these ones. They are A-okay with big old ladies.
And it is all about autonomy.
Yes, and consent. And don't we just squirt for consent?
We squirt for consent.
Yes, we do. Fae Baes, rise up. Can we still say rise up, or are we not allowed to because it's Rude Dooner's rise up?
Oh, fuck. They just take everything away.
They take everything.
We say go down.
Fae Baes, go down. Spread your legs. Go down.
Okay, so this is our sell on you. If you haven't read these books yet and you want to stick around, these are rich worlds you can envelop yourself into very easily. These books are exceptionally readable, very non-put-downable, to the point where sometimes when I was reading, I wouldn't go to sleep till like 4 a.m. and then have to get up immediately.
I actually read it so fast that there are parts that I kind of don't remember in this reread. I'm like, I'm glad that I'm taking my time with this now.
Yeah. No, I've actually read these several times already because I do find them very engaging. There are full and varied women characters who are sexy, flawed, and brutal. And the women are portrayed as sexual beings who have a ton, again, of bodily autonomy. And at the same time, the men characters are not shown as weak. There's not this theme of men or women. It's sort of, which I think a lot of fiction gets, especially romance fiction, gets trapped inside of, especially in erotica sometimes. So I do really like to see all of these characters really like flushed out and seeing them all as people and not as just like sort of one-dimensional characters.
Yeah, you see them all right inside your mind's eye. And you can see every crevice of every character, I tell you what.
There's a lot of fan art, so yeah.
Dude, the fan art is unbelievable. As you start reading these, please check out there's so many fan art sites that I just look at it and was like, I had no idea. It really leans into my monster fucking, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, because we'll get into the Fae have certain animalistic creatures. Features to them, so but it's not full animal sex. Okay, everybody, just get off. Fucking don't freak out. All right. Don't
just because they're humans that turn into animals sometimes doesn't mean it's just animal sex.
They don't have sex in animal form.
No, they don't. Yet.
That we know of. So these stories are full fantasy adventure, and she doesn't pull punches with the brutality, which I love. I'm always going to be drawn to those kind of stories that put women in the trenches and kind of allow them room to get themselves out of it. She really is into the element of the author Sarah J Maas really was drawn more to like the Indiana Jones characters growing up, which she's talked about. So she kind of gets to put herself into those roles in these stories, which I fucking love.
And they're always eating monkey brains.
And I mean, what are you talking about? They are eating some kind of monkey brains.
Is that what we're calling them now?
I think that people do call testicles monkey brains.
Oh, see, you learn something new every day.
No, hanging brain.
Hanging brain, yes.
Yeah,
isn't that when you just leave your balls out of your zipper? Is that hanging brain?
I think so. So we're going to be teaching you all a lot.
I'm going to be teaching you so much about Hanging Brain.
What I was going to mention, too, is that as we're going through the series, I'm going to be calling out certain artists who have done a lot of really good fan art, so you guys can check them out, because I highly recommend.
You should check them out.
Anyway, so I mentioned Sarah J Maas is the author. This isn't actually the only series she's put out so far. She's very young. She's only 36 as we record, and she's already put out a sort of prolific number of books for her age, somewhere in the range of 20.
I do love it too, because looking up a picture of her and I'm like, oh, that is Feyre.
Oh yeah, she's
in my
definitely,
brain.
yeah.
I completely see her now as Feyre.
Yeah,
and I'm fine with it. I'm Feyre, fine.
Yeah,
that didn't work.
She is. She's awesome. I would like to be her friend, Sarah. If you hear this, please come hang out with us. She is.
We're a lot of fun.
We're fun. We're really fun. Some of her books so far, I say 20 in the 20 range because some of her books are considered novellas, including one of the books in this series. So she has 3 series out currently, 2 of which are still ongoing, including this one, like we said, A Court of Thorns and Roses. She began writing the first book in the series, entitled with the titular A Court of Thorns and Roses is the title, when she was only 23 years old.
Dude, and she wrote it in a month, which is nutsy sauce.
Yeah.
What was I doing at 23? I was at the bottom of a paper bag.
No, I was crushing it. I'd been smoking a pack a day for 9 years.
Wow, I am impressed. Bow down to the queen.
Stop. I just don't like to brag about it. Whatever. And actually, her first novel series, though, she began writing it at 16, which is crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah, so that's why all of that started out firmly in the YA category. And so even though, just as a forewarning, this series we're covering, ACOTAR, is considered YA at the top because technically it's readable for a younger audience, comprehension-wise.
I actually like that it's YA because it does show that, yes, young adults should also be reading fun violence. They should be reading fun consensual sex scenes.
And complicated women.
And complicated female characters. I think that at first when I heard that it was YA, it was like, in the same way whenever I hear a horror movie is PG-13, I'm just like, bleh.
Yeah.
What, you're not going to go all the way? Because I'm still that person. I'm still like a hard bitch on the inside.
But then every once in a while you see a really good horror movie that's not our. Poltergeist is one of my favorite horror movies.
Oh, Craig T. Nelson.
Ooh.
Sorry, if we're in Hornyville and I can't not bring up Craig T. Nelson.
I could see him being in these books, you know?
Oh, yeah, I could see it. Yeah. I'm seeing it right now. You just gotta close your eyes.
Jackie. So, yes, it is technically readable for a younger audience, but as the books have progressed and Maas herself has grown up, the books have become more adult with her. You actually watch her grow up.
You wait till we get to the 5th book, y'all.
And she was herself has said she kept amping up the sexuality in the books to try to get them out of the YA section.
She did a really good job with it.
She did. So, yeah, I mean, if you began reading these books, because the first one just got released in 2015, you may have been a younger person growing up into adulthood with these books, too.
Man, I wish I was growing up with these books.
Me too.
This would have just set my soul on fire.
It really would have. I feel like it really would have inspired me in a lot of ways as a young person. So, yeah, when she started writing these books at 23, it was another several years until the first one got released in 2015. And the most recent book in the series, A Court of Silver Frames, was just released in 2021. So we are in real time here. There will also be more in this series, but she's currently in a book deal to finish the 3rd of her other series that's out called Crescent City, which is a high recommend from me also, by the way.
I know, I gotta start reading those too.
They may or may not be connected to these books. I don't know.
Yeah, Sarah J Maas!
So I have not read her initial YA series, which is called Throne of Glass yet, but I do recommend this other series that she's in the middle of. So yeah, our final sailman, she develops these lush worlds. You just want to sink yourself inside of them, deep thrust inside of these worlds. Yes. And give me all these outfits too, by the way. Ooh.
the way they talk about these worlds, this is like the way that she's built them. I just want to be living inside of it. And it's very sad that I close the book and I'm like, I'm the dumb human.
Yeah,
I hate
same.
being a human.
I hate it too. I hate it. She's made me hate myself.
No, but
she
also
doesn't.
feel empowered.
She hasn't. I feel empowered, but I'm just mad. I've never had the desire for the Westworld experience, where you create the like fake land and talk to the AI.
I'd do anything to talk
Now
to
I'm
them
just
in
like,
real life.
make fucking Prythian.
Please.
Oh my God, I'll pay. Anyway, I like my life too, guys. I'm swear to God,
fine, sure.
My life is good. I've just been shown this taste of this other life,
Yeah.
So,
But also, I mean, who wants to live forever? You think Highlander. Do you really want to live forever?
I don't know. I kind of do now.
Yeah, I know. Queen was right.
Yep. So Maas has said in an interview that as a child, she wanted to, do the male parts. Like I said, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. She always wanted to be Prince Philip in Beauty and the Beast, which is one of the main stories that this series starts out being based in. And her female characters
Is Prince Philip the name of the beast?
Yes.
Whoa!
Yeah,
I had no
beast.
idea. I was just like, oh, it's the beast. I hate human beasts. I want to have sex with beast.
Yeah. I think she more associated with, but you don't even see the guy. I don't know why she says Prince Philip. That is a quote from her, so that's her fault.
No, I'm surprised because I had no idea that. I just always remember when he becomes a human and he's so less fuckable as a human than he was as a beast.
He does seem kind of boring. once he
Yes,
changes
he
over.
does. And he's just all like, oh, I'm just a boring human now.
Yeah.
When you could have this big, complicated beast man instead.
Yeah. And maybe she, based on the characters, she might have drawn from the Beastly Beast more so than Prince Philip. Yeah, but she also uses the men characters in these stories to sort of shape some of the women characters, which I really like. Beauty and the Beast is one of the stories that she uses to start this series. So at the beginning, there's 3 stories that she was inspired by. Jackie, you found these first, right?
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, East of the Sun and West of the Moon, and Tam Lin. So 3 different fairy tales of sorts that she kind of weaves together to make one story. And as you're reading it now, I didn't realize that when I first read it. So reading it with that background, and we're going to get more into how it comes into play with the plot and how she changes the fairy tales as we go through the books.
Yeah, and so basically it starts out with those stories, and then it's a launch pad for those other stories. So the initial ones, I'm sure most of you know Beauty and the Beast, most of you have heard of. East of the Sun and West of the Moon and Tamlin are maybe a little bit less known, but we'll get into a little bit of those stories and how they are inspiring to her. And also the latter I just mentioned is the name of one of the main characters of ACOTAR too. So, but that is again just the launching pad, and it kind of goes sideways pretty quickly. So on the show, we'll be breaking these books down in order. So if you've never read them, you can follow along weekly, and we won't be giving away spoilers.
Yes, we're going to actually tell you which page and which chapter we're going to be going to, so you can read along with us every week.
So if you have never read them before, go up to there. I mean, you can go past there too. I'm not your mom. I'm not your boss.
No, but we are going to do our best. We're not going to spoil anything, so you don't have to worry about hearing anything from this show that you haven't already read if you have read up to where we are on the episode.
We're never going to spoil it. We'll never do it.
And if we do, we're just going to take it out in post.
Yeah, we're very frightened.
I'm very nervous about spoiling the books.
We're not going to. So in each week we're going to tell you that, where you can read up to, and then you can catch them weekly, or you can, bank them and follow them later. And some of you are LPN listeners, and you probably already know us, and some of you might be brand new. Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
I promise I'm not this horny all the time, just when talking about ACOTAR. I'm trying to introduce myself in a better light.
Yeah, I think that it's okay to be horny.
It's okay to be horny. If that's one thing, welcome. If you're horny, this is a no judgment zone for us horns out there.
Yes. And as somebody who is your friend and sister-in-law, I'm around you a lot. And
Yes.
I think it's good to be horny.
Thank you very much, because as sisters-in-law, Natalie and I don't usually talk about sex. I especially am not sitting next to Natalie when we're talking about sex if we happen to be in the same room talking about sex in any way, shape, or form. So this is going to be an interesting experience for us
That's true.
both.
You know, we have talked about sex in the same room with a bunch of other people there. But this is the first time we're up close and personal.
Yep. And you know what? We're going to go through this. You're going to hear this every week of me almost blushing, which it's very hard for me to do.
Wow, so that's fun. Isn't that
Yes.
fun for you? It's exciting. But
Yes.
you're not new to the sex talk game. You've had several shows discussing sexuality and sex and boning and penises
Oh
and
yes. Marcus
jeans.
Parks and I used to have a show called Sex and Other Human Activities on the network, and I currently do a Twitch show called Talkin' Sex with a sex therapist, an certified sex therapist. Her name is Dr. Jordan Soper, and we talk every Tuesdays about people. We have an open forum where people can come and ask their questions about sex. So I'm not scared of it,
No.
but it is weird to be like, you are the woman that lays down with mine brother, and
You don't know what we do.
I don't know what you do in your marriage. But I support your happinesses.
We mostly standing.
That's good. Standing and staring from afar, going, if only we could touch.
Yeah, that's since I started reading these books, I do make him just edge constantly. We give a lot of longing looks.
I have read many a fuck scene from these books too, Jeff, and he's just like, yep. That's a fuck scene. And I'm just like, don't know, it's the lust. Don't you feel it? Like, makes my loins burn.
But in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, not like in a scabies way.
No. Yeah, I don't have the erotica necessarily background that you do. I didn't read as much, unless you count Angela Carter, whose books are more like nightmare. They're sort of like sexual nightmares. Which is
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds real loose and fun like these books.
Yeah, no, not exactly. But I do have a background in ballet and theater, and you studied classical literature. I studied Russian fairy tales, but we whatever. We don't need super incredible backgrounds for you to listen to our beautiful lilting voices.
Yes. Because I found this book last year through our Twitch community, because our Twitch community is amazing. And I said that I wanted to read a book that was the opposite of Twilight. I wanted to have something
That actually ended and not just sadness,
petered
and
out, or
disappointment.
Bella, where she's just like, she's a girl, and the most interesting thing about her is that she hates the rain. And I wanted something different from that, because if you check out page 7, I did fall into a bit of a Twilight hole during the quarantine. So the community recommended ACOTAR to me, and after I read the first book, I promptly bought the first book for all of the women in our friend group for Christmas last year, and it was like, it's hard giving a book as a gift because you don't want to force somebody to read it.
Because then you're worried every time you see them, like, did you read the book yet?
And I never asked, but I tell you what, man.
We all finished it before
was
you.
wildfire. They all blew through it. I'm talking like 10 of our closest friends ripped through these books and, finished before I did, because I'm a slow reader.
Yeah. And you did this. It's your fault.
Yep, I brought it to the people, and now you're going to listen to us talk about it, and I am so excited.
Yeah, no, it's this was all because of Twilight, and I can guarantee you in these books, nobody falls in love with an infant.
No, there's none. There's no imprinting, and there's no, I just think that I can't change you into a vampire or have sex with you until after you graduate from school and then we get married. So there's none of that.
None
in
of
here.
that. Oh, no, there's a lot of premarital sex in these
Yeah,
books.
yeah. And
so-
not a hint of Mormonism.
No,
which is
none.
how I like my fuck books.
Same, girl, same Z's. If you want to talk hot stuff, sex, fairy tales, banging, fantasy, fucking, adventure, and sex, join us, Jackie and Natalie,
Yeah.
for season 2 of LPN's Deep Dives, A Court of Thorns and Roses. It is coming at you Valentine's
Day.
2023, baby.
Fae Baes, get down!
Rudooners out! Please read up until chapter 19, or page 166 in the paperback edition.
Hey Fae Baes, if you want to listen to episode 1, head on over to the LPN Deep Dives Akatar feed and hit that subscribe button. Get new episodes every week. Come join us!
This show is made possible by listeners like you. Thanks to our ad sponsors, you can support our shows by supporting them. For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to lastpodcastnetwork.com.
This podcast is supported by Nurtec ODT, Rimegepant. We know you didn't ask for an interruption, but migraine doesn't wait for the right moment to interrupt either. It just barges in, takes your time, and throws everything off. So when migraine takes your time, take Nurtec. It's for the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults. Nurtec can provide pain relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Ask your healthcare provider if Nurtec is right for you, because your time is for you, not migraine. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. For full prescribing information, call 1-833-4-NURTEC or visit Nurtec.com. All right, back to your podcast, playlist, or whatever's keeping you going today.